What up, though? Yeah, I made it 12-10 on the nose. God damn it. I set out to achieve a goal and I did it right here on Vince, the Selfcast Podcast, episode 18. What's the deal, my good people? What up, though? What's good with y'all? I don't know why I wonder what this thing making this shit fade out, making me do the Casper effect, but I don't know, I kind of dig that. It's different, even though it don't kind of look a little whatever, but give a little mysterious, little whatever to my hookup, but we gon' rock with it, bump it. But hey, hope y'all weekend was great. Hope your week upcoming is wonderful, great, productive, peaceful, positive, and all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't doing too much. Just got done looking at that Lions game and that bogus ass pass interference call. I mean, like, come on, man, like that was clear as day, but you know that you know. Vegas like to stick they nose, they funky, dirty noses in the stuff and just, yeah. I'll just leave that at that, but yeah. Vibe Star, what up, though? What's the deal with you? Share the stream from me if you can. Let me know when you where you tuning in from. You know what I'm saying? But what was I saying? Yeah. Got a bogus call, defensive pass interference, when honestly, it was really offensive pass interference on A.J. Brown, but you know, they got that good home cooking in Philadelphia, so yeah, Gilly, y'all got one, Gilly, it's cool. I know that because what's the name talking, they was going back and forth all week. Yeah, Detroit on his boat. Yeah, I know Gilly going crazy right now. I can't wait to go check his page. I'll see what he done post to celebrate. I know that's gonna be cracking the hell up, man. But yeah, man. I say pretty good weekend. You know, went 1 for 2. Wolverines, they got a dub, but we slipped and missed the mark tonight in Philadelphia. So yeah, but next week we should be cool. Bounce back, get a little dub, and I ain't gonna lie, man, I'm really trying to, you know, whatever with golf, man. But I don't know, man. I don't think he gonna. I don't know. I don't think we can get to the ship with him, man. I really don't, man. Like, I don't think he's the guy for us to get us to the championship, to get to win a championship. I just honestly don't. Like, that's from what what been seeing and what I've been seeing is just like he's too stiff in the pocket. Not really like pocket climbing skills wise is not, you know, it's just like, man. My homegirl Sarah Appleby, we on Facebook going back and forth about, you know what I'm saying, woo. And Daniela, what up, though? Drop in the comments where you tuning in from. Share the stream from me if you can for the one time. Get your your daily heart hooked up. Tap the screen for me a few times if you can. But yeah, let me know where you tuning in from, Daniela. Oh damn, I forgot to change my boxes so I could put the little boxes up. So if y'all want to join in and kick it, you know what I'm saying, weigh in on some of the topics that got going on tonight, then y'all can do that. Let me switch that up. I'm glad you joined in, so you just made me remember that. Shout out to Daniela. You the real MVP. Let me switch. Let me get my little. Oh wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Yep. Bam. There we go. Okay. Now we good. But yeah, it's just. Man. Got some more work to do. Detroit Lions. Dice Man Dan took over the play calling, and I just can't see Jared Goff winning us a championship. I would love for him to be able to do that with us and for help us, but I'm just not seeing it. Like I'm really not. I'm really not. We still got whatever on the defensive end too, that certain things need to be worked on also. But man, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there go, bro. I thought you was on the woo to the other hookup. Let me get you sit you good, brother. Okay, there you go. You got the hookup. I already sent it. All right, bet. Let me see. Damn, did it go through? Oh, it should probably still be at the bottom of your hookup, but yeah, man. We'll bounce back next week and keep pushing forward and see where this season takes us and go from there, Yeah. Shout out to everybody that showed love last night. Did the ghetto techno music every Saturday night that I do live here every Saturday. Depending on if I'm watching a game or some little pay-per-view UFC hookup, whatever. Try to be around like 11:30, 12:30 starting, just depending on what's going on. If I'm watching little late games or whatnot, football, basketball. But yeah, every Saturday I'm here. Ghetto techno, shit. Jugging, Midwest music at its finest. Join in. Enjoy the vibes. Kick it with us. Enjoy the music. You feel me? But what was I about to say? Damn, what the hell was I about to say? Slipped my mind that quick. Let me get my y'all know I'll be having my little notebook. But I might as well tell bro get situated so I can plug him in. Oh, there you go. What's the deal, good brother?
Hey, another day. How you doing?
Oh man, I'm cool. Just Sunday going into Monday, but happy to see a new shot clock. New day, new opportunity to be great, and
I hear that.
What about you, good brother?
Can't complain. Shoot, kind of ditto what you said. As long as I wake up, it's like the main mission is complete. Everything else is extra.
Oh yeah. Wish I had the Kool-Aid, man. A little hookup, like, oh yeah.
Hey, look, I'm about to go find it now. I ain't even think about that one.
Oh man. God damn, man. Oh damn, I'm gonna turn this thing up. Well, that's that good volume right there. But yeah, oh damn, I forgot what's the name did say shoot him a hookup. Damn, what was his? Okay, there you go. All right. So I know he had his other page too, that backup, and then what's the name? I was kicking it with him earlier, but yeah, man. What was I about to say? Well, you know what, Buckley? Might as well. I'ma just get the what's the name out the way. Get my Wolverines. Show them some love. Good dub. Saturday, 24-22 over Northwestern. You know what I'm saying? Improved to 8-2 on the season with the rank of 18th in the nation. My man Bryce Underwood, freshman quarterback, 21 for 32, 280 yards. Kind of had a day, but no touchdowns. Threw a couple picks, but he made up for it. He got him a rushing touchdown, 9 carries, 30 yards, 1 TD. Shout out to him. My man Marshall, running back, 19 carries, 142 yards, 2 touchdowns. Shout out to him. Pato, what up, though? And Andrew Marsh, 12 receptions, 189 yards. He balled out, got it in, did his thing, you know what I'm saying? We got the dub, so shout out to the Wolverines. I think we play Maryland next week, and after that, it's the big game against the Toilet Bowl team, the Ohio State. I forgot. I almost slipped up TikTok shop. I caught myself. The Ohio State Buckeyes. The big game coming up for the Wolverines. So definitely waiting on. Can't wait for that come up, and shout out to the Wolverines. Let's go. But let's just go ahead and just jump straight on into it. Let's just get to it. It's something I've been thinking about. I hadn't wrote it down, but it had already been like mentally etched in my brain of, okay, the main, well, I don't say main topic, but the consistency. And how difficult is it just for just being a human being, how difficult is it to be and stay consistent as humanly possible? What you feel about that, bro? What you think about that?
You said how difficult is it?
Yes.
Thought process. Being able to break down a situation in your head, and not saying that you're a psych or anything, but be able to try to make out the possibilities of what can happen through your actions, because you can't control nobody else's. But I just stick with a simple thought process, the way people think. I think it's easy, but it'll probably be difficult to somebody else.
Okay, yeah, that's probably one of the I didn't think about it in the midst of thinking about. Shout out my man Slick Rick 313. Appreciate the love. What up, though? I appreciate the love always. For sure. But I didn't think about that, man. I didn't, that part I didn't think about. I'm just like just thinking of just the whole, just trying to stay on like I ain't gonna say a schedule, but I guess consistency and schedule pretty much go hand in hand together to an extent, I guess. Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, but it's just like, man, especially when, I guess, would you think, or would you say, like a more multifaceted person, is it more difficult for them to stay consistent on, I guess, one thing, or even with the multiple things they do? Or is it just, I don't know, I'm kind of just, because that kind of just, what you said made me kind of thinking on another hookup, and I'm like, what you think, bro?
Well, if they answer multiple things, they're able to like juggle, you know what I'm saying? If they can keep the balls from falling and not trip when the ball do fall, I believe they could, maintain it, or they probably be better at it because they're able to do multiple things more than just one. So I think they'll be more fit for it.
Okay. I'm just like, man, it's just so much thinking, like, man, like just the little things and big things we do as humans and try to stay consistent on doing, and the things we try to stay consistent consistent on. I had to take some of that echo off that motherfucker. Like I was in an auditorium at McKinney or something. Like damn. Like stay consistent on and not on doing, and stay consistent on not doing also. And it'd be like, man, it can be a lot of things that can kind of get in the way and kind of, you know, I ain't gonna say alter, but you know, and then it'd be like, man, oh man, I done got thrown out. Just like prime example, like working out. Like I'll be like, so like I've been consistent, just like for I say a good year and a half, and then next thing you know, I kind of like taper down. Like, no, you gotta stay, whatever, you know, keep it going, and you know what I'm saying? Because you know, the health is the real wealth, for real, people. Health is the real. You got your health, you got a new opportunity, a new day that you get to, you know, fortunate enough to see to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? And you need your health to do that. So that's just something for me, you know, like important, you know, besides of the, you know, we all adults, we have our little vices, you know, we do, you know, have little adult beverages, whatever, but no, there's everything cool, moderation, as long as you active and, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? As y'all know, I partake, you know, so it just be like, man, just staying, it'd be like, man, just with all the other stuff going on too in the world, just whatever with you know, your mental and everything, and it'd be like, oh man, this whole just staying just consistent, it like I can do it. And something happen, like say life be life, and as the famous saying goes, life be life, and then get sidetracked or whatever. Just be like, man, that been on my mind like all week. Just like, man, cause it's just something like I feel we all should just like that's something I you know saying for people to just, you know, something to like, okay, stay, you know what I'm saying, with, you know, positive, whatever you working on or trying to get accomplished or doing or whatnot, you know, the consistency and staying and building it up, you know, it's like, damn, like how I'm looking at, like, you know, like, damn, this episode 18, I'm like, man, seemed like the time flew by, but staying consistent on, even in the midst of little hiccups and, you know, technical difficulties, whatever, but still here. And Selena, what's going on with you? What up, though? Drop in the comments where you tuning in from. And, you know, just all that. And it'd be like, man, that's just like a rabbit hole of deep thought, for real, for real.
That's where your boy Nip, he was entertaining us with knowledge. You know, this ain't a sprint, it's a marathon, it's a long run. As long as you still on your feet and able to run, you got to keep on running. Even if you start walking at a time, you know you got to start back running before you cross that finish line. So, hey, move at your own pace, wherever your body's comfortable with, and, you know, continue on. Just don't beat yourself up about the past or where you fall short. And like you said, stay consistent. That's that discipline.
What you was about to say? My fault. I ain't know you was about to another words. I was like, I got to get the man, spitting the gospel.
No, that was it. It was short and simple as possible.
Man, it sounded like you was about to say discipline before I made a mistake and hit the. Well, I ain't gonna say made a mistake, hit the button, but you know, discipline. That's a very important term right there. Discipline. How do I guess just all around discipline? What do you say? Just what would you say is the best way to just improve all around discipline for yourself? And you know, if you got children and just in general, I guess. What would you say? Your weigh in on that. What would you think about that?
I could say it start from like an influencer or some type of mentor, somebody that's around you that's gonna, embed that in your mind. But if you didn't get that, then you gotta look up that definition and play the role until you naturally have it.
Okay. I feel that. I feel that 1,000%. That's yeah, man. See, that's why my bro be coming on here dropping that goddamn Jews on y'all, man. See, y'all don't even be knowing, they don't be ready. Y'all don't be knowing. I told you the frequency for you. Goddamn it. But yeah, that's man. Stay consistent, people. The best of your ability, like I say, like bros just said, move at your pace and don't, you know what I'm saying? Just keep going. Take your lessons, not your loss. Your lesson, learn from it and use it to help you improve going forward. You know what I'm saying? And everything should work out. It should work out in your favor. As long as you got good positive intentions and pushing and moving forward with, everything, every blue moon, I don't know, like that overnight, just microwave, whatever. Like, I kind of prefer, I ain't gonna say kind of, I much more prefer the just slow grind because you get to appreciate the journey and going through and, learning and experiencing the wisdom and, as, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you on that. They say, why run down and grab one cow when you could walk down and grab them all? You was on point with that one. Enjoy the journey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. That was something that had been on my mind heavy all week. I'm like, yeah, gotta get that out there to the folks out here and then, get some good knowledge, good wisdom amongst the people and put it in circulation and into society for those that will see and, see and be able to take in what we pick up what we laying down, Jack. You know what I'm saying? So, but speaking of society, let's roll into the next woo wop. Accountability, man. Words be whooping my tongue. And I said, man, goddamn. Accountability and entitlement in today's society. What you think about that?
I see that it's hard to find accountability out here because people rather blame somebody else than blame themselves for situations. And yeah. Yeah.
Cause it be like, man, I be like, man, I don't know, like, damn, I just almost had like a matrix thought, like on some domino effect, whatever, like, okay, people's decision making and, they'll like make certain decisions repeatedly off the same whatever, and expect different results doing the same woo wop, and it'd be like, nah, but then I'm kind of a little left and right all over the place. It just got me thinking like, okay, like, do people be like really insecure about things that they like when they keep repeatedly doing the same and going to the same things? You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, damn, like you said, want to blame others, and it'd be like, well, in the beginning of the whatever, you seen and put yourself in an environment of, or you know what I'm saying, and it'd be like, I don't know, man.
Some people stuck in their ways and don't know another way of doing things. It's lack of knowledge, most likely. or are they more comfortable where they at? So, you know, a lot of people take the easier route rather than put in the extra effort to get familiar with the unfamiliar.
You right. Yeah.
And
You right about that.
got a lot to do with people, thinking, process, like figure things out. And if the answer ain't right there on the bottom of the piece of paper, they don't know where to find it. And nor is they probably go search for it.
Yeah. That's
But that's
it
kind of how it
just
was
be.
set up, though.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. It was kind of set up like that for people to be exactly like that.
Yeah. It just like the younger generation, like, you know, I don't know, man. It be like, man, like, and then too, even with, I mean, I gotta say, I ain't trying to start no gender war, ladies, this and that, but kind of with the whole, the entitlement, but you know what? That fall into the sucker duck dudes, the simps, the whatever, just doing what they're doing, creating whatever with, what I'm saying, the environment of the whole thing that's feeding the beast of entitlement, thinking like the some of the stuff I see when I'm just looking, scrolling on the interwebs, social medias, you know what I'm saying? Like Amber, Jessica, what up though? Drop in the comments where you tuning in from. And share the stream for me one time. If you want to jump in and hook up, I'll put you in one of the boxes. You can chime in on the topic we talking about. Yeah, man, it just be like, damn, this just feeding the beast of the entitlement beast. And like I say, the accountability is like, it's so much easier for somebody else to just, for a person just to be like, oh, it's such and such. Like, man, you got to take it. I know it's hard, people. I know it's hard. We're not perfect. We're human beings. We have to learn from lessons. You got to take accountability for actions you take. Cause like I tell people, especially the younger generation, that common sense and that gut instinct feeling, we have that, we feel that. Some people are more naive than others and passive than others, and it'll make you just and I'm not so much mad at that because especially when you try to find just accept the good in people, but it's just accept people for who they are, but that's like a double-edged sword of accepting people who they are because you know who they are, then you know who they are, but you get what I'm saying, bro? Like that
I get it. But
that's
they gonna move the way they gonna move till they know a better way to move. And sometimes the only thing you could do is show somebody, how to hold themselves accountable and, not lean so much in the entitlement. But the way things is shown now, like people getting real comfortable in that.
yeah. That's what make. Oh no, go ahead.
I was just about to say it's so much easier just to point the finger at somebody else. Like, who did it? He did it, knowing that you did it.
How much delusion and pathological do you think contributes to? Well, I don't even say. Well, is that the right word? Contribute to accountability and entitlement. Like, it really be there's a lot of delusional people in the world. Like, delusional, all caps, no cap. That's what the young dogs say, no cap. Like, man.
Hey, you gotta be delusional to make something happen in your favor. If it's going against the grain, you gotta be delusional, especially if ain't nobody believing it, ain't messing with it. But to create, you gotta believe it. So they really believe whatever they going through or trying to do.
Well, you know what? That was see now that just made another two-edged sword with that. Cause I wasn't even thinking on that tip. But, oh, Miss B, what up though? I didn't even see you had jumped in the hookup. What up though, Miss B? Shout out Miss B. But I ain't even thinking on that. I'm thinking like, like far like I say, the whole pathological, how people pathological liars and believe, certain actions they take and they don't believe they wrong. They really believe it. It's like, man, ain't no way in hell you thought and you just really believe in like, man, come on, man. Stop it, bro.
No, seriously. They really believe in their mind that way. And you can't convince them otherwise unless you show them something or mirror what they doing to them, and then they feel the effects of what they doing to other people. That's like one of the only ways you can help somebody see it is by mirroring them and making them an example of what they're putting out.
Mm-hmm. But you got the people that when you do they want to get upset. Like are you that far, I don't even say that far removed, but just really just that deeply entwined into this thing you created. You
yes.
know what I'm saying?
Yes. They believe the story. Yes.
Man.
That's why the only way you could get them to recognize what they doing is when they get mirrored and they're on the other side looking at what's being done. Then they'll start making a little bit more sense. Like, oh, they ain't make me feel good. Until then, as long as they winning, they gonna keep on being where they want to be. Shoot.
Hey, my bro dropping bombs. It's all right. Man, man, just how much better would the world be if just the accountability just was like more people just like, man, that was whatever, and genuinely and naturally learn, and you know what I'm saying? It's just like this stuff I be thinking about just randomly, man. Just I know how crazy and difficult stuff everybody, what I'm saying, got going on out here, because what I'm saying, we all got our, what I'm saying, like I never want to compare and contrast with nobody, because I know I can crazy stuff up and people, I didn't, kick with people and stuff like, damn, like it's some real whatever, like, whoa, you know what I'm saying, like, man,
Got to get to the base of it. Like, where did they get this mind frame from? And that can come from anywhere. Like, you got, even when we was growing up, you could have learned that from people in school, people that you hung around with, or it could have started in the family. But it's a passed down thing most of the time. I ain't gonna say all the time, but most of the time people are just continuing what they was given or got out of their experience. That's a good way to say that.
True that. Telling my age with that. Oh, true that. Throwback slang from the 90s. If you ain't hip, get hip, bum.
All day.
The greatest era ever. So I don't know, but I'm not playing. But yeah. Oh man, but that's dope, man. That's yeah, man. Oh man, just want the world and everybody to be better, and reality is reality, and what can you do? You know what I'm saying? Patience,
creating. Just create something beautiful for everybody, not just yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sirski. Yes, sirskis. Well, you know what? Before I even go to the next hookup, patience. How that's another what's the name? How like improving that for just as a human being for just people because you got some impatient people in the world. But is that another double-edged sword too? Like impatience is like, okay, I'm trying to get this done, but at the same time, there's certain things that might need to marinate to be done, or depending on, I guess, what it is. What you say, bro?
People don't know about the compound effect. They try to go for the full gusto, long strides rather than taking shorter steps, but you still get into the same place, just a different way. And patience could really help people out, but I see how our attention span was shortened
Right.
because we look for instant gratification out of things rather than being patient and going through the notions to, like we was talking about earlier, run it down and grab one cow or walk down and grab a maul. So,
Right.
everybody just want direct, fast results, and that ain't how a lot of things work.
Yeah.
And I think Vine kind of started that with them 6-second videos, and we usually just scroll through them for 6 seconds, again, exposed to something totally different, kind of shorten our attention span. But that's just what I think.
Hey, that's deep. That's dope though. That's deep. Yeah. That's damn. I ain't even. Damn. Hell yeah. That's. Yeah. 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 As it further analyzes through the computer, I'm just like, oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these questions, man, them a lot of questions I've been asking myself for a minute, bro. And I've been trying to do my due diligence, putting my head in a couple of books, collecting what I can, and then talking to different people, trying to get their perspective, how they perceive this thing we call life. Because I noticed that we all see it different, but you got people that got similar personality traits, but still is different in everybody's eyes. So, yeah, just the more you get exposed to, the more you're going to be like, oh, okay. And man, put the pieces together. It makes sense. It make a bigger picture, like a puzzle. You collect a whole bunch of pieces to that puzzle. The more pieces you get, the better you get to finishing and get the bigger picture.
Damn. See?
Yeah, and the brain is a powerful thing, man. Like,
Very.
I'm still trying to figure out what's the purpose of this whole thing, but I don't know if I'm ever figure that out. I hope I will, but I just know the brain is a very powerful thing.
Very, very powerful. Man.
It's the highest place on your body. And it sounds similar. The highest place. It's like on a different level. It's like chakras. You know about the chakra system?
You know what? I never dove off into that. I need to. What for those that just a nice little woo wop on that, because I didn't like, okay, but I never actually dove off into it, bro. So
just to keep it simple, it's like you can be your lower self or your higher self, but it's levels to get there. So until you take care of the lowest, you ain't gonna get to the next level. Just an easy way to kind of comprehend, what it's about. But it's where you putting all your energy. Where else all your energy at? It's in your lower self or you put it in your higher self. It's your choice. You can do whatever you want. Just remember, cause and effect always play its part.
And you know what's crazy when you say like, okay, it's at our shit at the top, and as I'm sitting here looking, I got towers, them little red lights that be flashing, them super high towers, like the frequencies that go through woo woo, and it's like, you know what? Damn.
Hey, I definitely say jump into it. Jump on YouTube, TikTok too, and just look up the chakras, and it'll put you up. They'll put you up on game. You got to cross examine your research because everybody got their own way of expressing it. But if you get the ideal of it, then it's on you to do your due diligence after that.
For sure. For sure. Hey, y'all heard it right there, people. Bro laid it out there to you, gave it to you. Unstepped on, raw and uncut. And hey, just
Get
like
into it.
me, I'ma do and dive off into that. Just like with the numerology, with the you telling how with the divine nine, and that junk that made my mind just go. Cause I'm like, and that be the main thing with me. I just be like balanced. And when you dropped that on me, it was like it really made my mind kind of just go like, okay.
Yeah, the information out here. They say you want to hide something, put it in the book, and that's exactly what they did.
You know what, man? Like, I don't know. It seemed like I didn't mind like reading like remember the Encyclopedia Britannicas we had when we was in McKinney and everything. Like looking through them, I used to like I'd skim, but I would read. When we be in Miss Olive's class. Shout out Miss Olive, nice skin, mean library. I'm just messing with you, Miss Olive.
Driving that BMW.
No. Remember, she was Benz. She was a Benz lady, Mercedes.
Okay, my bad. I knew it was one of them. I knew she was fancy for a teacher. Like, dang.
Man. Oh, man. And I just like looking through them, man, once I get my little hookup, whatever, like, I'm going to have a room to where I have even the source is too. Have that OG Encyclopedia Britannica hookup, and you know what I'm saying, and boom, had that whole little hookup, and just cause I used to read little goosebump books and stuff. It just like I don't know, maybe the audio book thing is probably something better for me. Like I don't mind reading, just like I'm so used to with hands on. Even though reading can, but it's a lot with the mind too. That's like a movie, like it's a book can be like well, I ain't say can be. It is a movie. Just what genre movie it is, and with your imagination. Well, not your imagination, but as you're reading and all that stuff, and it's like, man, that's just something I just wish I was like going back to consistency. More consistent on doing.
Hey, all you gotta do is start again. Because I ain't gonna hold you up. I struggled with reading for a long time throughout my life. But I had to pick that up and go back to school and learn a lot of things that I didn't pay attention to in school and reteach myself these things so I could actually comprehend when I'm reading. And it's stored in my subconscious, it's in there somewhere. I can't pull it out when I want to, but when I'm in certain situations, that memory and that thought of what I learned through, the text that I read, it could be beneficial. I could be more familiar with something.
Right.
But hey, just make it interesting. That's the best thing I could say. Whatever you're reading, you probably ain't gonna like it, but make it interesting.
Cause I really would like I was telling Lucid the other night, Big Lou, shout out Big Lou, you know what I'm saying, Lucid Nightmare, you know what I'm saying, go check her out, follow her, show her some love, it like watching so much television, man, like, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, I haven't watched like TV, it's been, it's 2025 now. I think the last time I just like 2019, and I got the little what you call it, the hook up, put to the TV, the fire stick, all that. I can watch any and everything I want, but when we grew up, it was a lot of dope stuff on TV, and well, a lot of dope on TV. Let's get deep. Positive brother Raheem. and it was a lot of dope on TV. Dope shit on TV. And I got to I get to a point like, man, I done watch so much stuff and like need a break from whatever, and it's like, okay, that's where like, okay, you need to pick the books, whatever, this and that, 'cause it'd be a lot of movies and this and that, then the movies don't seem like compared to when we was coming up, like the certain this and that ain't good like how, don't get me wrong, it's still that good movies that come out now, but it was more, I guess, substance with whatever back when we was coming up. And then like shows too is just like, it's so much. Like, man, have you ever just like looked at Netflix and just been like, man, it is so much shit to watch on here, and I am a binge watcher. If something catches my attention, I swear I will try and watch all the seasons in one sitting, because if it just, and I hate that. I'd be like, oh, because I need to get some rest so I can, but oh, this is so interesting. I'm just, oh, the struggle, goddamn. Oh man.
Yeah, I had a short-lived phase of that. I think when the Power Book 2 and stuff was coming out, when all of them was coming out, ooh, I was trying to run through them episodes because I ain't watching them as they was coming out. I was watching them once the season was done, and I would just knock a whole bunch of them out in one day. But other than that, I really don't watch TV either.
Man,
I feel like if I ain't learning something or making some money, I'm wasting my time. And that used to, every time I watch a movie, that used to be in the back of my head, like I could be doing something else right now that could be way more beneficial than watching somebody else art that they created for me to consume. And I'm like, heck nah, I want to be the artist. I don't want to be the consumer.
And don't get us wrong. There's nothing wrong with consuming art, because art. It's a lot of dope art out here, but you get to a point where you just, for me, it just be like, kind of got a little burnt out on certain stuff. It's just like, man, like, well, I'm pretty creative. Like, why can't I my paintbrush and you know what I'm saying? Like, go.
That's exactly what I'm on. Bingo.
Hey, if you out there contemplating on your paintbrush, and do it. Me and bro telling you, do it. Go for it. Pull the trigger, step on the gas, go for it.
Please.
Go for it.
Because if you don't, somebody else will. Might as well get up in there.
Yes. Man. See, this is why
It's all about what you do with your time. You gonna spend your time chillaxing or putting in some of that work with that discipline and seeing results.
And speaking of time, that which pull us into the next order of business, with some I seen earlier yesterday that just caught my attention. I was like, you know what? This a good, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, another little, you know what I'm saying, some topic, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, ain't music feature of, like, hey, if you're an artist out here, man, get with me, inbox me. Hey, want to check out good music? Me and bro love music. Give you an honest critique of your stuff. I have no problem playing it, showing, you know what I'm saying, showing love and Hey, get with me, Whip. Hey, look, like we just said, artistry, good, consuming dope art. Cause that's something like, that's fulfilling, soulful and mind wise. Consuming some dope, dope art that's out here. Man, words whooping my ass tonight. God damn. But yeah, get with me, inbox me, jump in there. If you looking at, you tuning in, watching right now, whatever, drop in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's all solid this way. Ain't we? Well, my nigga E40 say solid, not salad. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, but yeah, going into the next hookup, skills, good people, that are quietly leaving the world. Number one, a few of these they kind of did the hookup of who did that? Oh, appreciate that, brother. I'm like, I was looking down. I was like, I seen a little heart me. I was like, oh damn, good look, shit. Appreciate that, good brother, as always. You, goddamn it, yeah. You feel me? And the first one, which I'll be like, dang, you really, I really peeped out like, dang, I don't write in cursive as much as I used to, but writing in cursive, is that something that's still actually being taught in the schools now? Do they still teach kids to write in cursive, or they eliminated that from the curriculum, or the multiple curriculums from different regions where, but
They don't want them to read their rights.
ooh,
As soon as the parents gone, y'all ain't gonna know nothing.
ooh, I wish I had the damn atomic bomb button. Because all that,
If you don't know where you came from, you have no clue where you going. Hey, but look, just because they ain't teaching in the school, don't mean the parents can't. You got to do some double down, and what they not doing, you got to pick up the slack on.
Parents from me and bro, our generation and the slightly older, the balance of be a parent. You can, how can I put this? This is the child you created, and like the whole friendship thing when they say, being friends with your child, trying to this and that, like, you establish that connection with, personality traits from that they have from you and your partner that you created them with, and it just, you know what I'm saying, like, I feel like there can be a fine balance between that, but they still understand and respect, like, okay, this mom, pop, this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, maybe, I guess each kid, if you have multiple kids, you're blessed or fortunate enough to have multiple kids, and each, have their own personalities or whatnot or whatever, but it'd be like, But nowadays, it's just like the majority is like just trying to, seem like the parents ain't parenting because they whatever trying to be on the youthful still and want to be the cool parent. Like, no, be the parent. So your kid ain't out here lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? But
I just say meet them where they at, because the way the internet is set up nowadays is a struggle. But I'm pretty sure you're willing to go through that struggle for the betterment of their future.
yeah, yep. That's just like, ooh, that was deep right there. Say,
Oh,
goddamn cursive. Oh, you dirty motherfucker. Okay.
you're living in a different world right now. It's been
What
going on
is
for years.
this? What you mean? Because my cursive, I ain't gonna lie, my cursive used to be. I mean, it's still pretty decent now when I really just, if I ain't trying to, just right shit. I mean, my cursive was always pretty decent. Like damn, like just everything print now and whatever, and which I. But just the fact of cursive, even who the hell even created cursive letters? Like, how did you? What the hell? What was you like, nigga? I need a 3.5 or that, whatever you was smoking. Like, you know what? Okay, these is the print letters. But look, wait a minute. Watch this, y'all. Look at that shit.
You gotta go back before English was created. Where did they get the ideas from? Because Arabic language, I forget I don't know if that's the right term for that, but they print or writing look like cursive, and then even Hebrew, it is separated, but it's still, it kind of looks like that.
Oh.
Yeah, English is a bastard language. It came a lot later. And you got to go before this to see where they got the inspiration from.
Ooh.
Go to Dearborn and look at them signs.
Damn. See, this another one of them moments right here that you just, and I just, the visual of what it just my shit right now, like, oh, you dirty mother, oh, you dirty mother. We gonna go to number 2 because man, that was man, hold on, man, because I'm about to break this goddamn button fucking with your ass. God damn, man. People, pay attention. That's that. Pay attention, people. Pay attention. That's all I'm gonna say. That, yeah. Okay. Number 2, reading an analog clock. Arms. The good arms. Is everything's digital. Just even me looking at the phone, I just 108. But we had to learn the arms on the clock when we were coming up. The short hand, long hand. The kid, do they? Is that still in the curriculum for them to learn now? Because I honestly don't know.
I believe they breeze by it. I don't think they actually. I can't say because I'm not in the school with them, but I just think they introduce them to it and try to get them to learn as much as they can, and then the rest is on whoever you go home to.
Okay.
But look, that was a little difficult for me to try to teach because I was trying to make it make sense. And I'm like, how can I make this make sense to you? Especially when the numbers going between the numbers halfway through the hour. Like, I was like, how can I make this make sense to you? A little struggle.
Let me ask you this. With spelling of certain words and terms with silent letters. Let me lean up so y'all can see my fucking eye pupils. Silent letters. Why does a letter have to be silent? Why is it a part of the term of the word? Knife. I hear the N. Ife. I-F-E. Why is there a K behind it? What is the K there for? What other word would make, like, oh, I'm confusing that with, huh? What? Like, it was a lot of stuff I noticed as a youth, my adolescence and through elementary. Even when my mom was teaching me teaching me stuff, not church, she teaching me stuff. That's why, I tell people, like, with math, I was the geometry, which I got a better understanding from certain things I do with, working on cars, understanding angles and building certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got a better understanding of it as I got older. But algebra, trigonometry, all this crazy 9y plus 5b equal, huh? What the fuck are you talking? Huh? What? I can add, subtract, multiply, and divide like nobody's business. But all this, what is that for? I'm not understanding that. Like, that really just, it just be like, man, like, just certain things, and like I say, the curriculums when you're in different, when you're in urban opposed to suburban, whatever, different curriculums getting taught. But when you're fortunate enough to have a mind to see and whatever through certain stuff, it'd be like, why is this K behind this N-I-F-E when I'm saying knife, but why is this K right here? But you spelled that wrong. N-I-F-E. No, you left out the K. Huh? What? I did. But like bro say, like Jay say, the made up human, and you really think about it, he messed me up with it. He's like, man, the first language is baby language, and it's like, dang, so is we really supposed to be, and is me and you supposed to be good? Yeah, good. Is this how we supposed to really be interacting with each other, people? Like, how did it, whatever evolved the involved in the word? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, man, that's crazy, bro.
We was on that body language. No, seriously, we was on body language. Like, we should be able to look at each other and know exactly what's being said, based off body language. If your face go a certain way, I should be able to read that and comprehend how you feeling. But then,
certain facial, all good or all bad, or if you're Michael Myers, you don't know, but you feel me?
I think he mad.
Cause you especially you got certain friends, family, like the stoic can be like, and you know the other party might not know, but you might know, like, oh man, this nigga about to hack this nigga head, this nigga head off, and they have no clue what's about to happen. Like, I can't save you, pimp. I can't save you, pimp. Hey, good luck with that, champ. Woo. Yeah. Man, that. Man, let me. Okay, number 3. Let's just go to number 3. Using a physical map, and this is something I can say. I can honestly be like, I never had to really like I'm pretty sure I could have learned, picked up on it, whatever, just off knowing, just off being riding always, going here and there with my mom and everything, and this and that, just seeing the landscape of driving here, there, and you know what I'm saying, and woo woo. But looking at a map, just like how a GPS would direct whatever, and then as when we was coming up, what was that? Not Google Maps. What was the hookup when we had to print it up on a paper on the printer, and you can get the direction. You just looking at the hookup, and the arrow take you right where. What was that? What was the name
like
of it?
MapQuest was it?
MapQuest.
Okay.
Yes. MapQuest. And it's like, oh man, like that was our hookup that picked up on that. Unless you had the elders, if you was fortunate enough to have elders in your family to teach you, like, okay, this how you know a map, compass, and boom, 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 boom. I didn't experience that, so fell into the whole, but at the same time, fell into the whole map quest, whatever. But I knew how to, identify landmarks, being going here, there. This highway go this way that connected it. I did that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I just having to whip out a map and just like, okay, navigate, boom. Never got taught really that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. With all this GPS and all that stuff now, it's like, dang, that junk. I mean, it's even if you got all that stuff, still learn that and know that, and you know what I'm saying. Your sense of direction, your north, south, northwest, east. You know what I'm saying?
That's the key right there. That was the first thing I had to learn. I was raised in a truck driving family, so I had to learn how to read them maps. And the first thing they taught me was my direction. North, south, east, and west.
Okay.
And once you got that down packed, the map is simple.
Okay. Oh, do me a favor real quick. Lay some game on the good people. I had a little extra water I was sipping on earlier. I need to pay the water bill real quick. Be right back, people. Oh,
A little bit of game, huh? They say the game is to be told, not sold. Shoot. Best game I got, man. Just be a great person. Anybody, everybody. Just be the best you can be. Not just for yourself, for everybody. And hopefully everybody show their gratitude and do the same. And this world will be a different place. Got a lot of selfish individuals out here. So till we all get on that frequency of this life and experience just ain't about me, we'll see something different. Till then, we'll be going through this divide and conquer that's been going on for decades. So hopefully one day, we'll get it together. I was just telling people how to just be a good person. That's all. Just be the best they could be for everybody and not just themselves. First you do it for yourself, but then everybody reap the benefits of it after that.
Reciprocate positive vibes and frequency for you. Shameless plug. What's the next hookup, man? Now, this one here. Memorizing phone numbers. How good are you still with this today?
I'm a spoiled, foam-having American. I ain't gonna hold you up. When the cell phone was invented, I was able to store it in my phone. Even though I lost plenty of phones and lost plenty of numbers, I still lack to write down all my numbers. I think I did that one time, or like I said, about 2 times in my life. I actually went through my phone book and wrote down all my numbers, like in an actual phone book. But after that, if I lose my phone, I lost all my contacts, and that's a problem. That is a problem, and I think we all should pay attention to that because that got something to do with our memory. And we're supposed to keep on testing our memory by the things that we expose ourselves to, and not remembering important phone numbers is a problem. So yeah, I suck at that. I ain't gonna hold you up.
I remember a lot of throwback numbers. I still remember my landline 313-532-6420. My cousin Cedric 834-6524. Randy 387-8760. Jason, wait, 623-0625. Oh, Bug Jump. Oh man.
About to be people calling these numbers.
Man, oh yeah, call it if you want to. You know what? Yeah, go ahead, call it. Call them numbers, especially them last ones. Yeah, go ahead, consent. See what? Yeah, go ahead. F around and find out. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that'd be some funny shit. If there was a way to record, I'm like, just record it for us, please. It's gonna get the people going.
Man, listen. That man, like, you really had to remember numbers. Like, we had to pull it up. We had to write numbers down on paper. We didn't have, the phones came in like for us late 90s, early 2000s. Nigga got the little minute boy, kids with the snake on the phone, or if you was a little spoiled, you might have got you a little Star Tech, or your peoples might have had you on the Nextel tip. Then Sprint was going crazy then with, what I'm saying, with the phone. Man, remembering them numbers is, oh man.
Oh, you took me back with that, man. Just the snake game alone just took me back. You took me my memory bank over that. That was nostalgia, for real.
Pulling up, man. I still remember this to this day. This cold light skinned girl I got on at the Star Theater in Fairlane. Cold light skin. She wasn't even like light bright red bone. She was like a lighter brown than me, and was just I forgot I had her number in the specific shorts pockets I had, and I know where I probably lost that number at. My man Will used to stay by my boy E on Glencoe and Bentler on the other side, going toward Redford High School, not the city. I think I pulled some out of my pocket, messing with him, and the number fell out of my pocket, and then wind probably blew, because it was on a little small piece of paper, man. Man, that girl was so cold, and I'm like, I was like, dang, I got to holler at old girl. Went looking for the number. I'm like, what I do with the number? Then it hit me, and I was like, I did have it in these shorts, and I was like, oh my God, man.
That's when somebody always had a piece of paper and a pen, just in case you got a number.
When game, let me repeat that.
Oh yeah, please.
Game, conversation, not being a sucker duck. I don't even want to say no. I was just saying the name, just rhyming or whatever. But you don't be a sucker, man. Oh my goodness, come on, man. All this simpery and
don't let T.I. tell it. Ain't tricking if you got it.
Hey, my man. Nah, man. Nah, bro. You made your song. But the damage it did, my boy.
It got so simple. First thing it do is say, you hungry? You got it right there.
And your name and her phone is food, Uber Eats, DoorDash, whatever is her ignorant, foul, you dirty, but hey.
Tuesday lunch.
Oh man, that's crazy work.
until Wednesday come. Then I got Wednesday
specifics.
lunch.
Man, listen, dog.
I'm just talking, ladies. Look, man, do it too. We do it too. We just don't do it for lunch. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, but look, you don't even get the number nowadays. Nah, they give you their whole catalog. They give you their Instagram, and that's their whole catalog of the past 5-10 years of their life. I don't think they think about that part.
Huh? Like, I don't. I mean, that's cool. Okay, social media, but I'm directly trying to speak to you. That's a direct. I mean, even though art, but I rather have the direct number, or just man, this stuff's so crazy. How it evolved, like where we went from numbers then to the AOL and the Yahoo Messenger chat rooms, and then Black Planet, Crush by Mokos, all that stuff, and then where we're at now. Instagram, this, and that, and the inbox, the DMs, the DMs. It goes down in the DMs, and like, oh man, this is crazy, man.
Like you said, I'm more of a direct individual.
Yeah.
I don't think I would handle just getting on Instagram very well. That would just have me move on to the next. I ain't on social media like that.
Let me see, man. What's next on this hookup, man? Oh, mental math. Something I touched on. Well, not all the way, but yeah, being able to crunch numbers in your head. That's something I had to. I was good at, but I had to sharpen a little more once I was partaking in certain activities. If you know, wink, wink. But yeah, boom, 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 boom. Gotta crunch it up fast, and okay, yeah, I can get this off that. Woo, woo, double up, triple up, woo, woo. Boom. You feel me? And it's like, dang, like what the whole thing with phones being in the classrooms for students, or we had the certain calculators, but what I'm saying, I can't really remember like us. We were able to use calculators, but we weren't. They wasn't letting us use calculators like unless it was certain. I don't know, man.
No, we weren't able to use it. They want us to put it on paper and prove, show your work. Show how you break it down to get your answer.
I'm just thinking what Texas Instruments. That's all popping in my head. Them damn calculators, especially when you got the goddamn what was that up? What got the tab? I'm like, oh man, boy. And I say that algebra cooked me so crazy once. I was like, what is this? Huh?
You and me.
Why you got letters with numbers? How do you add a number with a letter in? Like, so A plus A equal B, or wait a minute. So okay, A is the first letter in the alphabet. Oh wait a minute, hold on. I might be on some groundbreaking shit. Hold on, wait a minute, wait. So 1 A plus A equal B. So is that the formula? I'm just be on some real shit. I'm just like, damn. I just had a little low key, just like boom. Wow moment, like, wait a minute, hold on. Cause I cannot fuck with that shit back in the day. That man, all right, man, get this shit out of my face, bro. This ain't nigga, what? 9y plus 5x and what? The hell is this?
Yeah, I struggled with that very bad. But I did catch the graps once I learned the order. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that all math problems had an order of operation, so I just had to figure out how to actually get to the base number and comprehend the process. That's what I struggled with. I don't think the teachers that I had explained it well enough to my, I probably had some type of ADHD because I was all over the place in my head while they were explaining things, not paying attention. So if I would actually paid attention to how to get to the answer, I think I'd be all right, because once you show me something, yeah, I got it. But that did throw me for a loop too. That's when my grades started going down in math.
Yeah.
I got real discouraged.
I had Miss Gardner, and she was a good teacher in Tab. I had her 7th grade year, then I had Miss Taylor 8th grade year, and they were both excellent. Shout out to them, man. Miss Taylor and Miss Gardner from Tab Middle School, and they was great teachers, man. And I couldn't. It just wasn't, because I'm so used to like, okay, these are the numbers. This is what I'm calculating. This is what I'm seeing when I go to the store and I go buy 4 bags of chips. I'm not seeing. You feel me, bro? Like, man, listen, bro. Man, look. Hey, it goes down on Vent, the Self-Cast podcast. Goddamn it, nigga. We getting to the meat, steak, and potatoes of this shit. We gonna, goddamn it, man. Cause man, get me started, goddamn it. Boy, oh man, that you, but you feel me though, bro? Like, why am I seeing 7p plus? What is this? I don't see this when I go to the store to go grab this, that,
They're like, no, it's a placeholder. What the fuck? What is a placeholder? And what places, like, am I supposed to figure out what that's supposed to be? I ain't gonna hold you up. You put an algebra problem in front of me right now, I have to go on Google.
Cooked. I'm cooked, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm cooked. It's over.
Be honest.
Hey, man, look, cooked. I'm cooked. Nigga, you addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, I got you. Oh, then what was that? The long division? That one was kind of like, why do we need long division? Like, get straight to the point with the numbers. Like, why I gotta be long? Like, what's all this long? Like, man, come on, man. Y'all trying to really just too much extra instead of, you know what I'm saying? But I just like, damn, is y'all just pushing that on us with curriculum wise, or trying to throw a monkey wrench in our hookup? Because, you know, we the originals of a lot of stuff, you know, and y'all, that's a whole nother can of worms, a whole nother rabbit hole to jump down. Man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, bro.
You're on point, though, man. You're on point. That's why it's called the vibe, the vent session, dog.
The vent vibe, all that shit, goddamn. Man, what's okay? Well, focus, man, this that right there, goddamn whole episode, this damn self shit. Driving manual cars. Do you know how to drive stick shift?
Be honest, I do, but I'm waiting till I get my own whip so I could blow my own clutch like once or twice just to make sure I got it down pat. I know the process, but you know, I gotta train my brain to do it fluently, if that makes sense. I need to practice just a little bit more, but I got the concept of it.
That's something, once I finally got the understanding of the friction zone, just like with riding motorcycles, I'm like, oh, it's the same thing. It's just you on a pedal and then you on a handle. It's the same. You just controlling one with the hand, one with the foot. You just controlling the hookup. Appreciate the love, as always, brother. You know what I'm saying? Give me my flower. I'm gonna give you your goddamn flowers, goddamn, because you my goddamn brother. But once I finally caught on to it, man, that first gear was kicking my ass getting out that bit. And Bug had showed me, went back. He had the Mustang back in the day, the little what was that? That teal green, that blue, it was like the teal green Mustang.
Yeah,
with the 4-banger, and he showed me. I was like, oh, only thing I can still say with the reverse with a manual, I need to get better with that. But everything else, oh yeah, I got that. Like I could go jump on the quarter-mile racetrack and run whatever. Let's go. Just that reverse gear. I was like, oh yeah, that's just gonna still be kicking my behind. But once I finally got it, I was like, cause it didn't. When I learned how to ride a motorcycle, it only took me I think it took me only like 45 minutes, or really honestly less than that, to ride a motorcycle.
It was easier with the motorcycle. Well, actually, got the four-wheeler, but same thing, just less balance. But I actually caught it easier on there. But my uncle, he was trying to teach me his old school Camaro. And, the first couple of times I did it, it shut off on me. So that kind of discouraged me because I didn't want to mess up his car because that was a nice old school. But I did get more familiar with the process. It's just a little more tweaking. That's why someone bought me a little scooter, a little something, a little shooter, and go ham in that motherfucker. Find me a track, excuse my language. Go ham on it.
Hey man, that's something you can really feel the power more in a car with a manual opposed to, don't get me wrong, with the the technology advancements with just in period, especially with vehicles now with high horsepower, high torque, the paddle shift and certain little as things gradually to where we're at now, you can definitely got the slap shift, you know what I'm saying? But man, that manual just you really feel like you controlling, you feel the power, and you feel like you really controlling your shit, cause breaking the gears down, cause that clutch is like another brake too. Without you pressing the brake, that'll break and slow your car down. That's something. Once I finally got the real feel of, especially with riding a motorcycle, I was like, oh, this is okay. This is dope. This is dope. Ooh, excuse me. This is definitely dope, man. Number 7. Sewing and clothing repair.
The dope skill right there.
Hey, how about, do you remember when we was in McKinney in Miss Chappelle's class? They had a little hookup back in the day. Like, I think it was, it was, you know what? No, I think she had it. It was after school and doing certain school hours, certain hours during the day, with teaching how to use a sewing machine. My bad, a sewing machine. And I'm like, dang, man, that's some seeing how embroidery, from learning how to do heat press and all the stuff, but embroidery, oh yeah, you know how to operate that stuff, or just sewing in general, period, but especially if you can operate them embroidery machines with, man, you could, make some nice coin off obtaining that skill of being able to do that.
Oh yeah, even like suit altering, dress altering, like you could definitely get something off of that.
Yeah, yes sir.
Like you done lost 10 pounds, you done gained 10 pounds. Holla at your boy.
Oh yeah,
holla at your boy.
Hold on, what? Hey, shout out to Ant, cause I'm sitting there, I'm looking like who? I'm thinking they was somebody else that was still whatever, but shout out to Ant, still tuning in, kicking it with us, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, fam. Hope you know what I'm saying, the positivity, the vibes and everything, this is what we do here. This is genuine community here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that fugazi knockoff shit here. We don't do that around these parts. No. We gonna keep it a whole buckarooski around these parts. But yeah, that's something I be thinking about that too, because it's like the process when I learned how to do the whole heat press and stuff, and learning all that stuff from my cousin my cousin Didi, shout out to my cousin Didi, my cousin Harold. You know what I'm saying? That, yeah, man, this is, and them teaching me tidbits on stuff and me doing my own due diligence and learning. Dang. And it got me thinking about embroidery, and it's just like, damn, I was back in the day in McKinney, Mr. Spell class, like, oh man, why? But that's just like with foreign language like Spanish. That's something I be mad at myself for not being consistent on. Go back to consistency. And I was Miss Allen's man, Miss Allen, the Spanish teacher in Tab, little short light skinned lady. I was her teacher's aide because I had her the year before, 7th grade year, and I'm like, Miss Anna, come on, man, let me be your teacher's aide and stuff. But I used to, I'd be doing 8th grade year, going around doing this. But when she be teaching class, be paying attention. I was paying attention when I was in her class, 7th grade year. Even when Miss Hobson and McKinney, shout out Miss Hobson, I gotta get her.
Give her 3 shout outs.
Man, she was the goat to me. Hold on, wait. She was so dope, man. She like the Japanese, did like a bit like some of everything, man. And remember that what was that one game we used to that game that it was like a leg wrestling game we used to have to do. Not well, we didn't have to do, but she showed us like I think the Japanese people used to play where you hook your arms, I'm laying this way, you laying that way, and hook your arm, and then you lift your leg up 1, 2, 3, and hook your legs, and then like whoever got the stronger leg and pull, and you turn around. Man, that junk used to be like, oh my God. I was thinking about that junk the other day. I was like, man, she used to have some dope shit. Like that shit used to be crazy, man. She really taught us a lot, man. Like we did have some dope teachers that outside of the bullshit curriculum that they tried to make them, they still taught us. You know what I'm saying? Like that Spanish, man. That was something. Cause I was always pretty decent in Spanish, but I was like, I just did that next whatever with it. I'm like, man, I be kicking myself in the ass about that shit all the time. Like, man, y'all here bilingual.
Hey, look, I should have dived in and paid more attention, but I was struggling with English. So to give me something else, I like, let me get this one first, at least down pat where I could comprehend what I'm saying. But yeah, English, I struggled in English. Spanish, I liked it. I could have did better. I caught on to what they was kicking, but remembering it never stuck like that. Only thing I remember from Spanish is tengo una pregunta, and that means I have a question. But no, I do como está. That's Dora the Explorer.
I wonder, like how they say even with Asian people, like they pretty much, whatever comes from us, but it's just like the native tongue and the language, like with Spanish and like Japanese or Korean, like I wonder how much. And then African or I'm just kind of got me thinking now, like how the hell was these languages crafted, or the tongue, the native tongue speaking? You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy.
Somebody making up a sound and saying this is what this means, and putting it in the dictionary.
Yeah.
Just like, look, we can make up a word right now, and if you make it popular and then get it added to the dictionary, there go right there. Just put a meaning behind it.
Shout out to my bro J Money, my bro Jason, the original language. Oh man, dog, that. It's gonna get hey, hey, everything we gonna be all right, y'all. Just everything gonna be all right. Just I know. Look, I know a lot of shit don't make sense out here, man. I know it don't. I know it don't. I know that K don't belong behind that N on knife. I know it don't. I know. Just listen. Just keep, and we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. We gonna make it make sense one way or the other. We gonna make it make sense.
One of the words I got wrong on the spelling test.
Yeah. Dog. That man. God damn, you just got me thinking about all type of man.
Just picture back in the days. Look, I was a little something else, dog. But just picture not paying attention to none of the words, and then it's the day of the spelling test, and you just trying to use what you hear to spell the words out.
Hey, that's the.
But education is very important. I say to all the children, everybody out there, I don't care what grade you in. Look, if you're there, use your time wisely. That's all I can say about that.
Man, listen. Man, listen. God damn, dude. Number 8. Using radios. Using a radio. I was looking at this and I'm like, okay, because, like, damn, you know how the radio was the shit when we was, back in the day. And it's like, now, like, how many do people really do, like, for real, listen to the radio like that compared to all this streaming, this, and that now? Because it's like, oh, man. I know the majority now is on everybody listening to the streaming or whatever they did. You got your USB, your SD card, or however you listen to your woo-wop, how you listen to your woo-wop, bam. But just like just straight up listening to the radio, like, I just put a radio in here recently and like, setting the station still, but it's like, dang, from trying to, do the little tuning or whatever, so my equalizer and everything, the radio play a little louder. So once you do the Bluetooth or whatever, how you connect outside stuff to connect to the radio with the volume adjusting and all that stuff, it's like, dang, you keep constantly hearing so much of the same stuff on certain stations, but we already was experiencing that back in the day. It's just now it's just like, but you still got good stations like, the 92.3s and, still play what needs to be played and, good soulful shit. Yeah, but, man, damn.
I know the radio feeling it. I know they feel that decline.
Oh, yeah.
Just like the movie theaters with Netflix and all these other, like, I know they feeling the decline, but it is nostalgia to the older generation and still our generation, so they still getting, they audience, but it ain't nothing like it was back in the 90s or before then. Yeah. I know that.
Mm-hmm. Like society traded convenience for just being out, going to the movies, going to the mall, going to stores, opposed to, let me pull up, order, bam, 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 and it's like that. What? Man.
It's funny you said that. My sister was just talking to me, like, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. She was talking about the movie Wall-E. I never watched it like that, but she was just talking about how they was just getting so big and overweight because they were just sitting there pressing buttons to get anything they wanted rather than getting up to go get it. It's funny how you brought that up when she was just talking about that, though. It reminded me of Ready Player One. I don't know if you ever seen that.
I heard, but I meant to check it out, but in the midst of my disconnecting from watching stuff, I like, dang, I heard a few little woo-wows about it. I'm like, man, I'm gonna check that out one day, one night, and just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, hold on, you know what? Let me pay the water bill one more time. That goddamn water got me like Cat Williams saved the Kentucky Derby with the blue truck behind it. Be right back, y'all.
Yeah. Go ahead, chillax, relax, and enjoy the vibe in the background. A little light commercial break. If you jumping up in here, go ahead, tap that screen for us. Share it live if you can. Or jump up on the panel. You got something to say, you got something to vent about, come on up here. This is a semi-safe space. Only thing can make it dangerous is you. Till then, you want to mix with C-Dub and the frequency. And if y'all feeling us, just let us see. Like the live, tap the screen. Nah, I mean, I was trying to do my Keith Sweat commercial break.
That goddamn water don't be holding you up, boy. You drink enough of that, boy. That shit, yeah. Drink water, people. Keep your everything flushed out. Chrissy, what up, though? Appreciate the love. Shout out to Chrissy. Chrissy. I hope I ain't butchering your name up. Dang, whatever this track is, joint, I ain't never heard this. I'm gonna have to. Oh, that's
Anderson .Paak.
Sir. Okay, I ain't never heard that one. It's dope. Yeah, I gotta go ahead and yeah.
some of these roads, you know what I mean?
What was I? Oh, here go one for you. Cause this next one, number 9. I was like, what the hell? They talking about read Morse code, which that'd be a dope skill to have, but I'd have no idea nothing about what that. That's our OGs, they stuff, but that's something, because if shit hit the fan and knowing where you come from, as you said, your history and knowing that stuff is always good to have in your back pocket, just in case, whatever it go down, you know what I'm saying? There's so much, all this crazy stuff going on nowadays, so whatever you can learn as throwback and how communication was or whatever, and even though with the advancements in technology, just still don't stop learning, people. Don't stop learning.
That means the alien's coming.
I wonder how you cuss a ninja out in Morse code. Just then what was when we had the house phone that you slam the phone like, man, I ain't boom. What's the Morse code for all that like that? Oh,
good question.
Man.
Good question.
Dog. No. Let me get to number 10. Oh, shout out my man Thundercat. That's my man, my guy. Y'all hear the hook up. That's my guy right there. I love his artistry, his craft. He just I can't even say dope right. I said dope, all that shit. Nigga, reading newspapers. When the last time you read a newspaper?
I do it every blue moon. Like if I'm sitting in a waiting room and it's a newspaper there, I will pick it up and do a little bit of dabbling in. Or if I'm in the store and I'm waiting on the cashier or something, I will look at the newspaper and start reading something. So every blue moon, do I read the whole section and actually go through all the pages? No. No.
Man,
I rather use my phone at this point.
It's been a minute since I touched a newspaper, and the newspaper used to be that was the shit back in the day. Like, okay, what's the name? Well, you got to deliver to the house and go shoot up to the store, go grab the Sunday woo wop, or because it had all the different stuff in there. The comics, and different little sales papers, and certain little articles or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You tuned into it, and you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. It just like so much stuff got phased out for just just everything in the palm of our hand. And it's like, man, this stuff is like, it's dope, but I just really be wondering, like, I really be thinking, like, man, how much of a double-edged sword, or which edge of the sword is more sharp? I guess I should say, like, with the whole, like I say, just here, it's at your hands. All this information, whether if it's the correct information or that, all this information right here for you. You can just look it up right now. Here, you ain't gotta go to the library. It's right here in the palm of your hand, or your phone, your tablet, your laptop, your TV, your goddamn man. I'm surprised they ain't made a damn beeper damn tablet thing, man.
Hey, you just gave me an idea. It's silly as hell, but what you think about the cell phone book with all the cell phone numbers of everybody in your location in one book? And it'll be printed monthly because people change their numbers every month nowadays when they miss their bill.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Hey, I was one of them. I ain't gonna hold you on. Metro PCS was booming when they first started popping. I paid that first month. That next month was not guaranteed. I had like 7 different numbers in 1 year. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Oh man, when that first dropped, that was transitioning from the night and weekend mentions. Like, ooh, this you pay this amount, it's just all day.
Right. Best thing they ever did.
Like, what was the play on that? Because it's like, I wonder, like how the hell did Sprint and all the other what's names feel about that? Like, oh, y'all gonna set y'all towers up to y'all want to run it up, talk, text all that, do all that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that had to be like, I know they had to, man, throw their coach hat down in the dirt like, God, now we gotta.
That picture, 10 cents a minute. How much money they was making, especially if we talk the way we talk now. I know a lot of people wouldn't be doing it if it's still there, but man, they was making some bread. That house phone, look, get straight to the point. We meeting up, yes or no? No, all right, I'm gonna hit you back. It was getting straight to the point.
You call me during the daytime, my daytime is it better. Man, listen. And, when I used to go over there in Windsor and party at Club 112 over there in Canada, them Roman on the next tail, the Sprint with that Roman charger. Woo! BTA, what the young dog say? Belt the BTA, boy. Nigga, that invoice was smack. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, shout out Metro PCS, changing the game.
All about the nights and weekends, man. That transition, I forgot all about it. Call me after 7.
Oh, see, that was Sprint hookup. The 7 o'clock. Everybody else was after 9.
Yeah.
So it's like you had the hookup with the Sprint. You had the 7. Oh, you was good.
Yeah.
Oh, 7. That was like okay. That's a time. You know what I'm saying? Good time, man.
But you better not be a penny short. They straight cutting your stuff off. Sprint was big on that. They don't even care the reason why. Yeah, give me that penny, then we'll cut it back on. After you pay this $7 fee.
You cook, you done, son. Shout out Smoke. OG Smoke. You done, son. Nigga, you cut off. Nigga. Man, oh man. I still remember, man, that got my next tail, my I-730. The chirps. The chirping on the next hit. Oh my God, man. There's so many memories just man, I hate that you couldn't experience that, just the progression of the technology and just what was going on and how it was happening then compared to now. Like, it just really felt like our hookup was like the last pure fun generation, like genuine pure fun. Like, we were the last of that shit. I honestly feel like that, bro. I know the young dog, I know y'all be, but like just the vibes, the soul and the stuff, it don't feel the same. And a lot of the people that's in our generation, we're still youthful, and because we grew up in you know what I'm saying? Like, man.
I just feel bad for them. Like, if anything like the cell phone or the internet fail, I think we'll appreciate it and go back to our childhood years and be familiar how to cope without it.
Yes.
Like, a lot of people can't put their phone down and actually walk away from it for hours.
Man, it was a post I seen on Instagram. Dude, overseas, I think they British people, and he had his daughter the old school rotary dial phone. Remember that you had to,
oh yeah
had that boy on Kentfield 19485 Kentfield, Detroit, Michigan 48219. If you know, you know, nigga. Man, had one of them boys that on the wall, on the right there with the kitchen hookup, had to hit the little dialing number. Like, oh man, when the house phone was the goddamn house phone, that was the phone.
Picture explaining that to one of the young ones out here, how to use that phone and dial that number out that they can't remember.
And then it progressing into, okay, the phone cord getting long, the long phone cord, then the cordless phones, and then everything, boom, is now cellular now. Like, wow, like, damn, nobody really has, like, it's, before I'm a couple more hookups off the list, but it's still one, the payphones. It's one payphone here in Detroit on the west side. Dude from I think dude from Idaho or Oregon had put one here. He had a little program. He had I'm trying to get better with it. That's that Detroit shit. Oh, you got the little, no, don't call nobody shit little. Like, nigga, you don't want nobody calling your shit little, so don't call nobody else shit little. But yeah, motherfucking the payphone, it's on the west side on 23rd and Breckenridge. It's a free payphone, and you pull up right there. You see a little fold out chair sitting right there, got the light on, and so it'll help people keep, you know what I'm saying, with the outside world that don't have a phone. Which I don't know how the hell if you ain't. I mean, cause you can get the free boys, I mean, but everybody got different situations going on, so or how they prefer to communicate with the outside world and all that, whatever. I get it. I get it. But I like, damn, that's crazy. Like, I'm just remembering where old payphones used to be at in the hood. I remember what one used to be right there by Club 7 and the barbershop West 7. Used to be one right there. There used to be another one right there by Bob's. What was it? Another payphone used to be where the payphone used to be at in the hood. I know it was the one down there by the down there by the bowling alley. Right there by the the old YMCA. Damn, man. It just crazy how stuff just like how everything transitioned. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, man, that's crazy, man. But like you said, man, like the younger generation having to, you know what I'm saying, adjust to whatever go south, and like they ain't gonna be like, and like the video I was talking about, the meme video my man posted up on Instagram. His daughter looked like she discovered fire, like when she like he giving her the directions how to use it, and man, it was funny as hell, man. But at the same time, it was crazy because it's like, damn. And then once she, it's ringing. Like, man, this is crazy. Ain't no way in hell in a million years I would have thought watching something like that, seeing that, just like what had me looking like. All right. Man. Let me get to the next one, man. Number 11, writing letters. When the last time you wrote a letter?
Well, I don't know if you consider like lyrics, because I do write like songs and stuff. So if that's considered a letter, which is my way of expressing myself, so I would consider a letter. About a couple of months.
Okay.
Yeah, about a couple of months. And then I'm trying to get back into journaling, so I'm trying to turn that to like an everyday thing.
Hey, that's what's up. Man, that junk, man, like that right there, that too, like the man back when we was pulling numbers with pen and paper, and then girl, how we had to do when we was doing it, girl, write you a letter, or like, man, that writing a letter, that is like how many people still actually write people letters? I understand. I know. Well, shit. Even with people in the joint now, they pretty much got access to everything people got access to on the outside world, especially in the Fed joint. Shit, you PS5, Xbox, flat screen, have a pet and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, you don't need no letters. You can just call motherfucker while they in there.
On TikTok,
man, that's crazy. Man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Oh man, I can't remember the last time I wrote a letter. It's been some, man. Ooh, that's it's been a long time. Wrote a letter, man. Let me see. Navigating without GPS, that kind of tie into the whole with, the maps and everything. And this next one right here, film photography, number 13. Having to go take your film to Rite Aid and woo Perry Drugs or whatever. Yeah, I'm telling my age. Perry Drugs, if you know, you know. Getting your film developed, from how the camera technology evolved, and then got the disposable cameras and all that stuff. But the excitement you got from going to pick your stuff up, your pictures up, like, man, having all them old pictures like my grandma still got all the, you know what I'm saying, and her hookup, her storage hookup, and it's just like, man, I remember when I was younger, just sitting, going through all the little photo albums, just looking through, like, who's that? This is like all these, like, man, I'm talking about the Polaroids, all that, the pictures. Just, I still, man, you know what? I'm gonna buy me a Polaroid camera, man. Man, we about to bring back Polaroid cameras out here, cause them boys, boom, soon as you take a picture, boom, that mug, spit that mug out, just like what I'm recording on right now, but it ain't spitting out a goddamn physical photo. You can just go in your gallery, but no, we bringing back Polaroids, goddamn it. Shout out to Polaroid, goddamn it. Cause them boys used to, man, them boys was doing numbers, man. Shout out to Polaroid.
They actually still popping. They sell them at Walmart.
Oh, straight up?
Yeah, my niece had one. They bring it back like a little fad. They got ones that kind of look like the old Polaroids, just a little bit thinner, but still do the same thing.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Certain stuff staying alive and with. Okay, that's what's up. Brings a warmness to my heart. That's what's up.
I ain't gonna hold you up. I do want to get the flash drive out my phone and take it up to CVS or Rite Aid and get a whole bunch of pictures printed out. Because I got a whole bunch of pictures on my phone, but I ain't got none in the physical.
Man, you know who got some hella pictures for your man? That man, JB hit me with some. I'll be like, man, you still had this on. And I'll be like, soon as he go, oh, I remember this. Oh, you still had this boy on there. Like, oh, man.
Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah, then he be editing them, too. He be on point with that.
Man. Oh, man. I just hope the nostalgic value and whoever sees this and can consume it, the genuine, like, we telling y'all some real, you know what I'm saying? Just this is real ninjas here. Real ninja shit here. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, the vibes were unmatched. You know, shit was all bad. It was all good, but it wasn't all bad, but wasn't all good, but woo. But it was definitely a big shift. I can't even say. What would you say was like, far as just how, around what year would you say like a big shift in everything happened? Like what would you say was like just a huge shift? Like oh damn, this everything going in this direction now. What would you say? What year or group of years of it transitioning would you say?
I'd say for me, what stood out for me was like in 2008 or 2010. It's like when I kind of just started looking around like, all right, I don't know what's about to happen. So yeah, somewhere around them years.
Definitely was a lot going on. I tell you that. And yeah.
If we're talking about recent years, I say about 2020. I was like, oh, they shut down the whole world. Okay. But you know, they did it for necessary reasons, but that was definitely another time. I was like, I don't know what's about to happen.
Necessary reasons.
But I still had to go to work. I was a little upset about that though.
Man. And the people, man, that was, I ain't gonna lie, man, that whole, just, like, the mental, whatever with everybody was just like, dang, wake up the next day and you fortunate enough to see a new 24 and, like, what's gonna happen? Like, am I gonna catch whatever? Or is they about to just go initiate a whole nother next level, whatever, with what's going on? And wipe out whatever. Like it's just like you was just like I feel like a lot of people was just kind of just like living and shout out to the people that made good investments and that all them woo wops that was in rotation and you prospering now still off that you know what I'm saying, the situation, even though a lot of people lost their lives and all that, it just man, that was man, that was the time there.
Yeah, definitely when somebody coughed or sneezed, everybody reacted different to that. Because before, what I mean, it was disrespectful if you ain't cover your stuff up, but that point,
Yeah.
that was a problem.
Yeah.
And then you had people out here spitting over. Oh my goodness, that was a unalive wish.
Man. Oh. Nick.
Fun times. Can't wait till we do that again.
We done went through. Our generation done went through a whole epidemic, a blackout, man, oh my God, man, a recession, this, that, like, God, like, bro, what the hell?
Make you wonder what's next.
Like, damn, did it, like, we aware of the fortunate people of our, that are aware, and, it's just like it almost want like kind of numb you in a way, just like man, it is what it is at this point. What run it down? What Richard Pryor say? Run it down. What it is? Like, man.
You ain't never lied when you said that number. It's like que sera, sera. What will be, will be.
Whew. Yeah. Man. Let me see, man. Where we at? Okay. Next one is 14, using the compass. I never really used the compass like that, cause I kind of just already knew natural direction, north, south, east, west. Like, I ain't gonna lie though, I was super geeked when I finally figured out how to navigate on the east side. I'm like, oh, okay, long as I can get to this main, okay, this, all right, cause so used to being on our side of town in our woo-wop. Then once you go east and southwest, like, oh, as long as you can get here, you can. Oh, all right, bet. Okay, cool. Going out, being out, riding, and whether using car, your bike, walking, the bus, the Iron Pimp, as we called it back in the day, in Detroit. You feel me? The good old Iron Pimp.
One thing I couldn't stand about the East, man, is the one-way streets. They got so many one-way streets over there.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, and I wasn't used to that on the West. I ain't gonna hold you up. I wasn't used to that.
Oh, man. Shout out to the East Side, man.
Oh,
y'all had the ladies. Big shout out to big shout out to all the ladies in Detroit, but the East Side, them they, ooh, man. That's a whole nother can of worms. We gonna future episode, but yeah. Man, just, oh my goodness, man. I remember I hadn't had compasses before, but it's like, man, I know where north, west, south, and which way. Man. But when I'm gonna tell you though, that blackout, when I say that was a different level of dark, like my people, majority of my family is from Mississippi, and I done been down there before. And seen them cotton fields, and this, when it get dark down there, when I say it's dark, that's dark. Like, dark. And a lot of stuff can happen in that type of dark. If you ain't on your shit, on your P's and Q's. When that happened here, I had, what was that? I was walking from Santa Clara and Trinity back to the house. I'm out hanging with white boy and what's the name? We walking up Grand River. It's getting dark. We thinking we grown, drinking MGDs and stuff. Like, man, this junk some man, whatever. Then once ain't nothing come back on yet, and it's like, damn. I'm like, damn, I gotta walk all the way back to the crib. Like, I could have went to my grandparents' house that was down the street from Blood and house or whatever, but I'm like, man, I gotta go to the crib because bump it. Got the little Nextel, but it's the with the green screen. I'm using the light off that so I can see. That's how dark it was, bro. So cars could see the green light off the phone. A little brick Nextel boy. My uncle had left at the crib. I was using that boy. I'm like, man. Dog, it's so dark. Like the net, bro, the hood was so dark. It was so dark. When I got to the house, man, I'm like, oh my God, I made it. I went in the house. What was going on? Then went back outside, went across the street, was kicking it with Randy, Big Randy sitting on the porch with the woo-wah, with the beam on that boy, just in case somebody on some dumb junk watching the block. You know what I'm saying? We out there kicking it, just surviving, and what's happening is what's happening. And whatever gonna shake, it's gonna shake. You feel me? But man, there was a lot going on. That people hitting a Foot Locker, taking in, doing this, that. Oh my God, man, that was crazy, man.
That was the funnest 3 days I've had, man. You talking about
Big
people
Lou.
getting back together. Hey.
Yeah.
You talking about people coming together like survival mode.
Mm-hmm.
And it was dark as hell. You was liable to walk into a tree, a car, or into a house and not know until you smack your face.
That's why I'm saying that's that country dark. Like, you go. You think you seen some dark shit here? No, go down. Or just go in the woods, period. Or go down south, Mississippi, Arkansas. Then you think you know dark? No.
That's the one right there. Go down south next to them cornfields. Go walk down that street.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You think you know dark? No.
Listen to a ruffle. A ruffle in the cornfield. What you gonna do?
Man, boy, got that motherfucking. I hope you got that boom sticking in something. If you ain't got that, you better have your John Wick, Jason Bourne skills sharp or something like, man, boy. Man, that's a different level of dark. What'd you say? Appalachia, Lucid. Where is that at? That sound like some super dark shit. Just saying the name just sounds like, damn. No, shit. Like, damn. That Mississippi, when seeing them cotton fields, bro, then my cousin team, my older cousin team, my grandma, her cousin team, the older cousin, they stayed, the mobile homes hook up or whatever. And man, when I seen once it hit nighttime down there, man, and how dark, and when we went down there, it was so hot. It was so hot. Like, it felt like you was oven down there, day and night. It was so humid. Like that type of humidity and that type of dark is like, wow.
Sounds beautiful. Right about now, because it's cold as hell. It ain't even as cold as right now.
Man, listen. You want to experience some dark? Yeah. Listen to me, bro. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Lucid. Shout out Big Lou. You feel me? She got a location for you too. Go check out that real dark. You think?
That's many locations right there.
Man,
we're talking about Alabama, Georgia, Kentucky, Maryland, Mississippi, New York. But we talking about the, the rural areas where it ain't no street lights.
Yeah. Lou said, I'm good. Yeah. Yeah. You feel me?
Go for a night walk by yourself. No dog.
You ain't got no boom boom stick on you. You a damn fool. Shit. Man. Shout out to my bro Money. I got that from him. Got that from his ass. The boom boom stick, baby. All right. Oh yeah. Yeah, you there? Yeah. Hey, real man.
Look, go ahead. Introduce that to TikTok. Put TikTok up on that.
Hey, you know the Midwestern / Detroit slang lingo. We be doing what we be doing. Y'all. And we be putting stuff out there. Just you feel me? Yeah. What up though? You feel me? Yeah. All that. See, I supposed to have a buffs on right now while I'm sitting there talking my shit. Man, let me see. Let me jump. Let me see. Number 15, it says typing without autocorrect. But I said I was going to put what's the name on that? Typing without autocorrect. When is the last time you typed something on a typewriter?
It's been a minute on the typewriter, but I don't trust myself without the autocorrect. Just being honest. I don't trust myself.
Man, I remember, we had to type papers on a typewriter. Having a typewriter in the house and having to do a paper and type a paper on a typewriter. I'm an excellent editor. Oh, that's what's up. Hey, that's what's up, Luce. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Being able to do, that is a hell of a skill, and you know what I'm saying, being able to, that's dope. I just dumped my ash on my bed. I got check. I had to look back up. I was like, what the hell, Lucy?
Oh, so I gotta watch what I write or type, what I text to you, huh? Like that comma was in the wrong place. You didn't put a period to separate that sentence.
Oh man! Shout out to the brother Marvin Gaye. If you can hear the whoop in the background, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully it's low enough, then don't nothing get flagged or muted. I feel like this is a good volume for the conversation. I always felt like good music and conversation always went hand in hand together. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just be like, don't get me wrong. I don't have to have music to conversate with somebody and talk, especially certain situations or subjects or whatever going on. But just, general conversation, you can't go wrong with just some good, you know what I'm saying? And it feel like it just pours into whatever and can inspire and be groundbreaking on something new with ideas, or you know what I'm saying. That is just the whole frequency for you, music and conversation and all that. Yeah,
It sets the mood.
Oh,
Sets the mood.
yes.
Now, we gotta figure out what Lucy gonna be playing while she cleaning up them ashes. To set the mood. To make it enjoyable. But I feel you on that, man. Music is a very, very, I could say a great thing, but that thing can be dangerous too, depending on what you're doing with it. Man. You can either make or break somebody with it.
Hey, man. Just like, man, that's what I really honestly feel like our generation, like, from, I don't want to give a shut off point, but like, we grew up through the 90s, and you know, the music bud catching us whatever time, the early or midnight when it caught you, but we still was hearing stuff from the 80s, 70s, 60s and stuff because of our elders playing stuff that, you know, if you had, you know, older siblings, or, you know, aunts and uncles around, this and that, playing certain music, then the elders playing, so it's like a mixture, and it's like the balance, like, balance, like that. Music just like got me through a lot of stuff. Music and got me home on them 3 Sheets to the Wind nights, especially coming from the east side. Cut on some Sade I do in the box Caprice, coasting the land yacht, trying to get back to but cool. Got the window cracked a little bit, a little air hit me. I'm cool, you know. Cause that's one thing I say. Hey, know y'all limit, people out here. People, you know what I'm saying? Know y'all limit, you know what I'm saying? You know you can't, whatever. Sit your behind down, sober, whatever up. Let some air hit you some water, or have some little pickle juice. That's a little hidden gem for y'all. Electrolytes, natural electrolytes, pickle juice, whatever, sliced pickles, whole, whatever, however you like to consume your pickles. I ain't finna say all that pause shit, whatever. We talking about some grown shit here. Help you, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Get back to the way, and, you know, get back and you good. You know what I'm saying? Like that music, man. Auntie Anita Baker and Sade and got me home many a nights. Where I probably should have, but one of my aunties gonna take me home tonight. I'm good. Now I made it. I done touchdown, cruising, enjoying the woo-wop. That's why I be saying it's like the whole feeling of the vibes of stuff just and oh my God, man, stuff so the youth that can grasp on just natural whatever now, and this real soulful and this and that. I hope, I want that for y'all so much. I just really wish they could, because I really feel like it would have balanced out like the youth that's now our stuff would be so much different compared to whatever. But like I say, you know, the parenting and all that stuff, when we be friends and the whole balance, all that stuff, man. Yeah, that just, man,
Don't worry, man. Give it some time. Let's go balance itself out. Everything is like a cycle. It's gonna come back. It's definitely gonna come back.
Yes, man.
And the way you talking, you gonna help influence it.
That's all I really want to do. Just put the you know what I'm saying. That's all. That's what our tribe, our community is about putting the peace back into, you know what I'm saying, rotation, putting instilling that back into, because there's so much just, the energy is just so, man, it's like, man, now it's just like, oh man, like, don't get me wrong, all times I've had whatever energy, you know, I ain't gonna say whatever energy, you know, it's negative and whatever energy and all that, but this is like, now it's like, man, we in a 2025, like, man, people still racist and this is like, oh man, what the heck? Come on, man. Like that's crazy, man. But to shout outs, I gotta give a big shout out to all the like-minded, no matter what shade you are, ethnicity, whatever, because we all got crimson running through our veins. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Because that's what it's all about. Connecting with the like-minded, no matter whatever you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world would be just so much better, but it's like, what can you do but just keep pushing forward through what's here and try to contribute your best into the youth and going into the future. Because it's just like, that shit crazy, man. That shit's crazy.
That's really where the focus supposed to be, you know, towards the future. Because, you know, around our age and older, it's kind of a wrap on us. A lot of people stuck in their ways, and you know, it's hard to turn somebody around from what they used to, and it can be a dangerous thing to do that. So if they ain't waking up on their own, then you know, we gotta deal with it. You know, there's only two ways to deal with a situation. You know, the best way you know how, or the way they want you to deal with them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, I'm good at matching energy, so if that's what you want, that's what you want to be on. When I don't want that, I guess we'll play your game.
Yep. Cheers.
But I'm gonna do it respectfully. Hey, give me 1 second, man.
For sure. Hey, man. Lucid, hold on. You say, I'm done. Oh, not I'm done, but done. What's up, Big Lou? Holla at me, Big Lou. What's on your mind? What you need to get off your chest, Big Lou? What's up, big dog? What's up, big dog? Hey, man, look. What's this? I'm literally looking 40 down the hookup, and it's just like, man, it's crazy how that clock ain't gonna hold them up, y'all. I know I done probably said it a bunch of times in previous episodes, but man, understand how valuable and how much like time is, you know what I'm saying? Like, respect that shit, you know what I'm saying? And appreciate it. If you able to see a new shot clock, a new 24. I went down the milk rabbit hole.
How much pus was in it? How much blood was in it too?
I'm gonna have to, episode 19. Be looking for that as a topic, because I am a part of the lactose intolerant community with milk. I really don't care for even the almond milk, the alternative milk. And it's like, yeah, I grew up drinking this milk. Then once I got older, like, I could still, know with cheese and certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? If I have a burger, whatever, it don't, whatever. But that milk, like, then it was like, I was thinking about this the other day too. Like, remember we had the vitamin D milk, whole milk, this, that. Where did this whole 2% shit come from? Just like even with tilapia, with the fish and all that. Well, where the hell that shit just pop out to nowhere? Pop out of like, oh man,
out the lab.
I don't like either one, Lucid, almond or soy. I don't like either one of them. And it's like, damn, we was growing up. That was a part of, like, I could slam some, we used to be off the milk and cookies going crazy. You feel me?
I ain't
like,
never played part in that. I'm sorry.
Oh man,
ever since I was a kid, ever since I got off that titty, my mama and them knew I ain't drink milk after that.
Nigga, I was cookie monster, nigga, slam dunking chocolate chips and nigga, man, ooh wee. Don't let it be no, especially the fresh baked boy. Oh man, I'm glad I done got better with my sweet tooth as I done got older, man.
When I got older, I tried to force myself to start drinking milk, but then, like she said, that rabbit hole hit. And I was like, ain't no point in doing that.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff on that too, and when I seen that, I was like, I had so many emotions. Like, I wanted to punch, I wanted to swing on somebody. I was just upset just to see. I was like, oh my God, are you sick? Like, oh man, what?
Hey,
oh, man.
Shout out to you, Lucid. That was some good dedication right there. We need to make that a normal thing again for all the children in the world. Just because some teeth growing don't mean you can't still keep going.
Hey. There will be no pizza slander in here. I'm just playing. Oh man, dude, man.
Now just think, they made us believe that it's good to drink off this cow. It's normal to drink this cow's milk.
Cow.
What are you about to become? Hey. Oh yeah. When I found out the pyramid thing, when I found out the highest one was the highest bidder, man, I was done with everything. I was like, oh, this is all a joke, man. This is a big old joke. And then they tell you exactly what you're getting. They put the ingredients on there because they got to. But they could say, we told you what it was.
Yeah. Ooh, man. That's
that demon shit.
That's a whole... that could be a whole episode in itself.
No, that's when they start banning and muting. Man, we can't go that far. Freedom of speech ain't freedom of speech no more.
Dang, freedom. Dang, Dr. Pepper freedom. Dang, Coke freedom.
She said,
damn.
The First Amendment, what?
Oh, man, I hope that ain't Diet COVID got me coughing like, shit. Ooh. Yeah, that. Yeah, don't let that go over your heads, folks. Yeah, you caught that, yeah. We gonna jump into the next woo-wop, well, the last woo-wop of the night. I want to give a big shout out to Isaiah Thomas, the legendary point guard of the Detroit Point Guard. Detroit Pistons. Shout out to Zeke. He was recently on Zeke from New Era Detroit, his podcast he got going on on YouTube. Yo, go check out New Era, you know what I'm saying? Check check him out, man. Subscribe to him so you can get more familiar with him if you never, you know what I'm saying, heard him, this and that. The whole movement is dope. Everything dope is, listen, just go check it out. He had Isaiah Thomas on the hookup with him, you know, kicking it with him, chopping it with him, and you know they covered a lot of stuff. But something I wanted to get out there to the people was like the new business venture Isaiah Thomas got going on with biodegradable eco bioplastics, which tangible this now. I'm like, dang. And he got his stocks, which are the company he's a part, well, he owns now, One World Products, which if you want to look up on Fidelity or, you know, sites like that or whatever, you know, stocks and shares and everything, OWPC. Got them in the penny hookup. So if you want to, like, at the beginning, just like, you know, hell, it could be something big, but, you know, I ain't gonna say it. I know that's gonna be something big because a lot of, you know, stuff is going, you know, biodegradable. And he was talking about too, like Mercedes-Benz just had announced they had for they future cars, the interior, you know, the inside, the plastic, well, the trim and all that stuff, whatever, you know what I'm saying, all vegan. And I'm like, dang, like that's crazy how they you take wheat and not what's the other word for the hemp the creating stuff that's, you know, everyday whatever, and like I say biodegradable and all that, and then 14 cents a share get you a nice amount of shares, and you know it's, hold on, wait. Owned. Don't let that go over your head, people. You wanna, you know what I'm saying? That's Zeke. You know what I'm saying? That's his hookup, and it's I really feel like it's a good something to look into, you know, for the future to, you know, get you some whatever and let it sit, let it build up, because we're definitely going in that direction with a lot of stuff now. It's definitely going into that direction. So being able to get ground level with someone like that, you know, with something like that, you know, especially getting into it, you know, learning more about the stock market and this and that, because there's more stuff I need to learn too with stock. I've actually traded Forex market, but it's a bit of a difference from the stock. They kind of the same, but it is a difference from that with that buying and selling, you know, certain stocks and this and that, whatever. But yeah, check into that, man. Go, you know what I'm saying? Support Zeke, man. Well, support both Zekes. Zeke from New Era and Zeke Isaiah Thomas. Like I said, check them out, man. Check that out. That's something, you know, putting that out there for the people to, you know, lucrative, very a future lucrative thing that could grow into something big, just like Bitcoin did and all the other, you know, and the man giving you the hookup, like, yeah, you know, this was whatever, woo. So you get a chance, check out that episode. Like I said, go follow New Era Detroit on YouTube. Just follow them on all the platforms. They on all the platforms, but you know, check out Zeke's podcast he got going on, because he did the first one with the former mayor of Detroit, Kwame Kilpatrick. That was a hell of a lot of stuff got explained and cleared up on that, which a lot of people needed to, which a lot of that stuff I already knew because I kind of understand. I ain't gonna say kind of, I understand how politics work and all that stuff. That's why I just be like, ugh, with politics. But yeah, ain't too much different from the streets. And yeah, if you know, you know. But yeah, man,
I'm
sitting there
definitely
running
about
my
to jump on
mouth.
that. Definitely jumping on that. Because we, over the last couple of centuries, been taking so much from this earth, so many natural minerals, and putting plastic back in it. It is time for a change. And yeah, that goes a long way with me because I really care about this earth, and I know a lot of people do too. I think everybody should, because the earth is the reason why you waking up right now. That's your family. I ain't gonna go that deep, but that's your family. This
I ain't
earth
gonna
is your
lie.
family.
I might ground tonight before I take it in. Once I get off of here tonight and before I take it in, even though it's breezy as hell out here tonight, but I'm a little warm. Shout out to Uncle Jack for the warmth, along with this good 48219 hoodie. You know, 7 mile better mile. Yeah, shameless plug. But
You're a different breed, guy. I'm just gonna say that. You about to ground tonight?
hey, that cold air is, I'm telling you, man. That junk, LeBron James, that chamber thing he bought, that what was that? That he paid like $2 million for it, that cryogenic whatever, with that cold air, like it's almost like a tanning bed thing, whatever, but it's like yeah, that cryogenic stuff. Like the full whatever. But I know it's from like cold air, and cold air I know for sure is rejuvenating. Once that, just like when you getting it in, you know, once that air hits you, it sobers you up. So it's like, dang, if you are already just, you don't mess with them, whatever, and you adding that into your healthy, whatever, cold air, replenishing, that's something that's, and especially with grounding right now, with this cold air, like, cold air is so dope. Like, people don't understand, like, right now, if I had a project car, like a race car, 'cause I'm in the cars and stuff, I'm definitely big car guy, you know. If I was out testing, wanted to go test and tune, I would be out right now on the highways, you know, whether if I had carbureted or fuel injected or whatever, you know, plug and play and setting, you know what I'm saying, that cold air intake into the motor, because the more cold air that goes into your motor, the more power it creates for your powertrain, your engine and your transmission and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Well, depending on what rear end gear you running, but still, that's a whole nother whatever. But this is like good, crisp quality air. That's why I'll be like, that's why I believe, bro, Mother Nature is really who the majority of people think whatever is. Cause
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna second that. I'ma second that.
I see the sun, I just picked up all these leaves like I've been doing for the past whatever, and then once the season changed, they pop back up, the grass pop back up from water that falls out the sky that she be supplying, and yeah, like a
Damn.
woman's womb.
What you think happened to us? Just on some random stuff, like just like we be born and then we die. Like, do you think we got some type of connection with that? And I'm talking about like the soul, like you, like if I was talking to you and you talking to me, just that part. What you think happened with that individual after we go? Do you think it's just gone forever, or are we like the leaves on the trees? Just some random stuff. I don't know either. I don't know. I'm just,
I'm
thinking.
gonna say this. like I guess the energy that you put, I guess if you want to say positive, negative energy, if you was a positive, whatever, I don't think it's undeniable that your energy is gonna be felt and remembered, whatever, whatever. Even with the negative, whatever, like damn, was it some point that a point that negative, whatever, that they were positive, or just how people be born and all the different, this and that crack babies and this and that from all the stuff that went on over the years from drugs and this and that, and how they was born, or whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That like I really think and feel like positive energy is just like the spiritual real truth. It's undeniable. You just can't. It's still here. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, Lucid. Oh, hey, shout out. Yeah, energy cannot be destroyed.
Message.
Hey, yeah, that's fire, son. That's mad fire, son. It's hot B. Like I'm from New York, you know what I'm saying? Shout out NY. I always wanted to go to New York, and I be want to go through all the boroughs. I don't want to go to the boroughs. I want to go through all the good. Man,
Look, if you go to New York, just don't rent no car. That's the worst thing I did. Try to go see some stuff. Rented a car, ain't had nowhere to park. Defeated the purpose.
I know that. Man, I know that had to be crazy. Like, what the? Oh yeah, for sure. Lucid transfer. Yeah, that's.
Oh y'all going too deep right now. Look, y'all going way too deep with this.
Hey man, look, that. Like, yeah, you hear it in the background. Somebody in the back know. Yeah, that was right on time. That was
go on
right
a smoke
on
break.
Man. Yeah. This is an instance right here that I'm 18 and over. This is a sage it smells like the devil's lettuce, but sometimes you can inhale to smell, because your mouth, when you inhale, you can smell through your mouth too, kind of, in a way too. Yeah, if that makes sense. Yeah, need to smell that one more again. But yeah, oh shit. Hey, man, I ain't gonna. Hey, Lucy, you know how we do it. You know how we do it. This what we do. Hey, we gonna go to the top, man. Each brick by brick, each. Hey, and I appreciate the love you done showed, man. Like, building a genuine community of just genuine, solid energy and people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really appreciate your time, because time is so valuable and precious. Like, man, there's so many people from me and bro hookup that's not here right now, that you know what I'm saying, they not here now, and it's like we're still here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, the older we getting, appreciate all that stuff. Hey, anybody at a daytime, and cause you could be working on something for you, and I would definitely encourage, you know what I'm saying. But like I said, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that is the money. Time is the money. Time is the money. This paper credit crap and all that, man. Let me stop, but they hit me with a warning. But yeah, that's the money. And I appreciate you spending your money with me, tuning in, and you know what I'm saying, putting yours in the mix, and you know what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. Genuine energy, vibes, and putting this out into the earth, into society for the youth, and for who even people are in our hookup range or that need it and need to see it, hear it, feel it, and yeah, live your life.
Live your life. Live your life. No doubt. That's what we talk about.
Beautiful world.
Hey man, we gonna wrap it up because this boy done went in the extra innings, and I ain't mad about it. This is gonna be something this one here. This is all of them are all special, but this one here was just super dope. This definitely needed this. You know what I'm saying? And I hope what we done, you know what I'm saying, we done, you know what I'm saying, it helped you and push you forward into what you want to do and how you want to move, what you want to do going forward, and you feel me? And we gonna close it out, man. This episode 18 of Vince. Hold on, let me get my finger right. Vince. Oh, wait. That's the left hand. I'm right hander. Vince. The Self-Cast Podcast, episode 18. We're going to wrap it up, man, and we're going to close it out. And my remark, my closing, whatever, as always, stay safe, but stay dangerous. Protect yourself and your loved ones and yourself and peace, positivity, productive. What you want to lead the people with?
Be the best you can be, and I'll be the best me I can be. And when we come together, it should be a good connection.
Yes, sir. Lucid, before you jump out the hookup, since you don't want to never jump in one of the box, jump in the box, and you know what I'm saying. Leave some in the comments for the people. What's your closing comments for the people? What you want to put out here to society, put out here in the environment, the positive everything. What you want to put out here to everybody? I know she said okay. She said good sleep. Yeah. No, I plead the fifth. Stace. Here you go. Hey, look, hey, go ahead. If you want, the box is available. You don't have to have it. You can be and put it out here to the people. Type it or hide. Hey, look, you dope peoples. You're dope. I want good quality. Damn, that sound kind of how I was about to say that, especially from how background. I'm good quality everything into the people, into the environment, into the world, into society. Be kind, stay safe, and keep your head on the swivel. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Especially keep it on the swivel. Don't be passive and naive. Don't underestimate or undermine nobody's ignorance or stupidity, people. Because there's a lot of miserable, whatever. That's why I say that balance stuff, man. That balance, like, you don't want to let nobody's misery or whatever get you out of character and get you into a situation that's hard to get out of. Because it's easy to get into a situation, but especially how the law is now, it's very hard to get out of it. So yeah, think before you act. Don't think emotionally. Think logically. If you gotta put belt to ass, controlled rage. That's the best I can lay that out to you. If belt just gotta go to ass.
Don't get caught up in temporary emotions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight, man. That made this a great episode. All the episodes great, but this one just really was the vibes. This is very spiritually healing for me because been a lot going on, and I needed this. You needed this too. We all need this. For those that come across this, and hey, check me out, follow me, subscribe, check out bro, the frequency for you. Check out Lucid Nightmare 13, follow her, Dope Peoples. Check out Ant, BC Fuller. Appreciate y'all tuning in, showing love, man. And we gonna shut it down for the night, and let's get ready for this new 24 in this new week, and go from there, man. Shutting it down, and we up out of here, y'all. We gonna a little bit of, hopefully I don't get muted on the other little woo-wops, but I mean, this is, come on, man. Listen to the production on this. Come on. If you know what this is, you know what this is. Come on, man. Come on, man. But yeah, give y'all a few little woo-wops on that, and we shutting it down. We up out of here, y'all. Vent. The Self-Cast Podcast, episode 18 in the books. We up out of here. Y'all be smooth. And most importantly, man, don't be musty. Don't be a musty mother. Damn, I wish I had the little button to shut it off like boop, and boom, and that'd have been dope as hell, like a dope ass edit. But yeah, don't be musty. Don't be musty. Couple swipes on the pits. Make sure you ain't funky. Funky like the Parliament, like George Clinton. Funk that funky. Don't be like that. But yeah. Good night, peoples. We up out of here. Catch y'all next Sunday, episode 19. Vent, the Self-Cast Podcast. We up out of here, y'all.